Welcome to Storytime with Pastor Steve. Today's story is Moses' Dry Feet. It comes from Exodus chapters 13 through 15. It's written by Joan Curran and Ron Wheeler. The Pharaoh's men were gaining ground. Their sleek chariots were rolling so fast behind the horses strong, eyes wild and nostrils flaring. They look angry. God's people saw the chariots, the horsemen and the army. Their shields and spears shone in the sun. It started such an outcry. Do they not look scared or what? "They're gaining on us," was the shout. We stumbled as we hurried through the sand that slowed our sore footsteps. God's followers were worried. We moved so slow, uncounted throng, with sheep and goats and cattle, and now the Red Sea in our paths may force us to do battle. God's people were so terrified, they wept and moaned and shouted, "We cannot stand against their might. Our horses, they are mounted, on horses they are mounted. They'll capture us and drag us back with whips and chains. They'll beat us. We'll work from dawn past setting sun. Oh, God, will they defeat us?" "Oh, God," I prayed, "you brought us here away from our oppression. You've been our strength, our faith's in you. We claim your love's attention. You've led us with your cloud by day. Night's darkness you have broken. By a pillar guiding us, your love for us you've spoken." The Lord then spoke to me and said that we should never worry. He would fight the fight for us and in that way gain glory. The Lord said, "Stop your questions now and tell folks to quit moaning. So forward march, pick up those feet, and get the people going." God moved the cloud from the front to back, between our camp and Pharaoh's. The blackest night surrounded them, but on our side, bright light glowed. I stretched my hands toward the sea. A miracle was coming. The sea was splitting by God's east wind. The path was dry by morning. Between the high and watered walls, we crossed the Red Sea's bottom. Then Pharaoh's army tried the same. The walls collapsed and drowned them. We stood astonished on the shore, and then thrilled to God's great mercy. We shouted, prayed, and sang our songs of praise to God in glory. Then Miriam, with tambourine bright, led ladies in their dancing. They spun and twirled and leapt and whirled. The picture was entertaining. So pray to God, He'll hear your prayers and help when you're in need. Remember what He did for us and follow where He leads. We think of the story of Moses walking across the bottom of the Red Sea where all that water was and all the people who followed and how God helped them and kept them safe and protected them. Even now when we're worried about what's going to happen, we know that God's in control. We just need to simply trust that He's got this and that He will be glorified, and we will all continue to praise Him for what He's done in us. May God bless you today and every day. We'll see you soon.